Hey guys, just sitting here chilling. What we're doing here, we're trying to mount this. This is a piece, it's actually the side of an old battery box, or a battery charger, sorry. I drilled a couple holes, this one and this one. These two are already in it. I'm going to use those to use a bungee to hold the battery in place. What we're going to do, I forgot to get my welding leads over here before I started. We're going to push this down. I'm going to weld that along this seam. And then we can set our battery in here. It'll hold our battery up and off the motor and stuff, so that we can have our electric start and all that. I also wired this, I'll show you later. I wired this and put an ignition off the four-wheeler on here. So we have a key start now. But I'm going to pause you for a minute. Well, actually, I just grab it real quick. Just got to grab my welding leads here. Get me a little extra room this time. Last time I had them real short. Come on, one of them's catching underneath here. Okay. By the time I paused it, I've probably been done. We're going to grab that over there. We're going to put this right here where it's all kind of scuffed up and stuff. It ought to get good contact. And we're going to grab a couple sticks of this 70-18 rod. Okay. Ugh. Where to set my helmet? What's over here? Turn the welder on. We got Cheryl Alastra playing in the background here. If you're not subscribed to her, definitely check out her page. She does some awesome live streams and videos. Okay, so we're going to push this down and weld along that seam. We're going to have to hit different spots so we don't just melt it. Yeah, I guess that's not a good ground. You gotta wiggle that a little. Sometimes the ground's a pain. Well, we'll fix that. We're gonna just take my grinder here. What the heck? The battery's too low, I think. Yeah, I killed the battery on that. We'll just take my Sawzall and hand scuff it a little there. And we'll scuff the paint off here. We'll figure something out here. Okay. Put that ground right there on them scratch marks. I know it'll fit. Got a long old ground here. Okay, now let's try it. That spark's a little hot. Okay, got that packed in place. I think I'm going to get my welding glove out today because I'm a little close to home. Getting a little too close to the old hands there. We'll use a welding glove. I don't actually need to hold it now, though. Technically, it's kind of stuck in place there. Uh-oh. maybe not enough. Just pushed it down too far on that end. Okay, we're gonna get that up there. We're gonna touch this spot up. Got something in my finger in my glove. I don't know. It's a little weird. This stuff's super light, so I gotta be careful. Okay, that should be good. Okay, do a little more on top here. Little paint fire. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna weld a piece on here if I can find the dang thing. I may have lost it. Thought I had it in my pocket or something. I had a little spacer I was gonna put on here. There it is. Okay, there you go. Put that spacer right there. What I did, I found an old bobber seat to go on here. So, literally, I just found this Duracell battery. I used to use it on my boat for my fish finder. I'm gonna throw that on there. I'm gonna drill a hole. I'm gonna set this bobber seat on here. Then we'll have a nice seat to go on there. And I think she's coming together pretty nice. But that's our battery box there. Just kind of piece that together. Pretty fitting that it was a battery charger. Now it's a battery box. Oh, sorry, you can't see my seat. Okay, so I got a little spacer I'm gonna weld on here. Like I say, I'm gonna center and cut drill a hole in here. I got some bolts here. Should be long enough. Yeah. Drill a hole in there and put that in. Yeah, these littler ones are a little short. Well, you might, I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna put this right here. It's got a little angle on it and everything, so it's gonna balance that seat out. Then I'm gonna have to weld a bar back here to hook the back thing on. It's gonna be interesting. Set up on there. But yeah, I'll put a little bar back here and bolt it there and bolt it there. Should be kind of cool. A lot better than the old wore out four-wheeler seat I've been working on there. So I'm gonna take something here. Probably use my wire pliers here. I'm gonna hold that down a little bit so we don't just rip it off. Make sure the hole's centered because we've got to get in the hole. So, yep, our hole's still lined up good. Now we're going to go around this a little more. Not a bad looking weld. A little paint on there instead of a little fire. side. Okay, well, this sucker ain't going nowhere. Okay, make sure our bolt fits down through there. We might have to ream it out a little with the drill. No, it still fits fine. Okay, now we're going to get a drill bit, and we're going to get this hole centered on here where we want it. Get the right size. Okay. Got the drill behind me here. Try to center this by eye the best we can. Yeah, close enough. Ain't gotta be perfect. That hole ain't quite big enough. I thought I was going a little big. We'll ream it around. There you go. Run that down through there, and you got just enough for the stuff. And we're gonna put a bar across the back here. I was gonna cut this bar off and put on there, but my grinder's dead, so I have to go grab some other way to do it. Let's see if we can put a. We better get our bar back there before we bolt her on. Let's see. Hold on, and I think this is it for this video. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Okay, so I decided to do this all one video here. I really don't have much left to mount this seat. I got the bolt sitting in the hole in the front. I cut this little front bar off with a grinder. I went and got an electric one, and then I sucked this up to where it has pressure on there, and I'm holding it where I want it. Now I'm going to turn on the welder and put it in place. Just going to set some welds on there a little bit. Once I get it done up good to where it'll hold, then I'm going to take the seat off and finish welding it, because I don't want to melt that frame or anything or get a bunch of slag all over everything. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Okay, let's do a little on the other side here. It should hold it in place. Make sure I'm recording. Yep, okay. Get a good burn. It's fairly heavy metal there, so I want good penetration so it holds, because there's going to be a big fat guy sitting on the seat. Big guy on a little bike. Fat guy on a little trike. Okay, now we're going to finish tacking that in, welding it in place. We ain't tacking it. Gonna be ugly because I don't weld. Okay. Should have took my slag hammer to it or something, knock some of that slag off, and get the flux out of there. It's okay, it'll hold. It's another reason I put this underneath, because my bolt's actually going to be holding it up. This just kind of holding it in place. Okay, whoa, hello. That's a little piece of hotness. Cool. I think we got that. So now we can bolt our seat in place. Turn the welder off. Okay. Get our bolts and our lock washers here. Okay. Let's get us some lock washers here. Probably gonna put a washer on there to hold that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just bend it down a little. Won't hurt nothing. Just coming down just a little bit. Okay, we'll get us another lock washer here and another nut. We'll put it on the front here. Then we got a new seat. Beats the hell out of that old piece of nasty four-wheeler seat I had on here. It's pretty well straight. So they say we'll set our battery. This old Duracell battery I found in here. I have to put something in there, a little rubber or something, because this is pretty close to the edge. Then I got a box of fittings here. We're going to get us some fittings to put on these deals here so we can hook it to this style battery, because it has the little bolt-on ones. We can get a couple of these blue fittings that'll go on there. Might just put a nice piece of rubber over these too, with some heat shrink. So we'll do that, put the battery in place. Got some holes there. I'm going to put a couple little bungee cords on it. I'll get it all assembled and I'll do a video when I get done here. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you all on the next one.